getting the stream up and running. I'm gonna mute myself for a bit to check the sound. Okay, apparently I muted myself too quickly. Let's try again. All right, we're in business. So when we last left Astrid, we had begun the tails. So here we are, the signal void. We repaired the first transmitter, and we found our first supply cache in the area. So now we have Mountain Town, Pleasant Valley, and Forlorn Muskeg. Let's check the map and see which is the closest. I'm pretty sure it's Forlorn Muskeg, but I don't have the map memorized. So that's this region. Okay, apparently I can't access the bigger map while I'm here. Alright, so right now I'm at Forsaken Airfield. I think the airfield is somewhere over here on this map, but I'm not sure. And I've been trying to decide what things to bring with me, so I'm not weighted down. And I've been going back and forth about bringing the hockey jersey. And I finally decided, you know what, I have to have the hockey jersey. So let's figure out which clothing we're going to replace with the hockey jersey. So it goes in this slot. We've got the decent fisherman sweater, 1.8, 1.3, and 40. And we've got this, 1 and 3 and 15. And then the hockey sweater, 0.8 and 2.5. 1 and 3, 0.8, 2.5, 1.8, 1.3, 0.8, and 2.5. So it has better wind resistance, but less temperature, warmth. Less waterproofing, less protection, increased sprint. This is minus 1% sprint. So since this is less waterproof, I probably want this to be the inside layer. 1.8, 1.3, 1 and 3.0. Okay, I'm gonna leave the bear sweater behind because I really want the hockey jersey. 0.3 kilograms. They weigh the same, so I'm not saving anything there. Festive sweater. All right. I think we should maybe sew that up a bit. I think we've got cloth in here. Or is cloth in the crafting thing? Oh, we'll just harvest that for cloth. Harvest. Okay. Action, repair. Okay, cross your fingers. It's the middle of the day. I'm not too tired, so good, good. And how's that doing? 1 and 3. Okay, so it's actually as good of weather protection as the sweater we took off, now that it's repaired. I don't care as much about that. I can only do so much. But I really love the hockey jersey. We need to keep the hockey jersey. Accessories. Oh, yes, I wanted to make crampons. I forget what they're called. Improvised crampons? Workbench. I mean, how come it's not showing it here? Is it not considered? Oh, it's considered clothing. Workbench, scrap metal, and cured leather. Okay, 4 scrap metal, 2 cured leather. I've got a workbench. Quality tools. Okay. 4 scrap metal and 2 leather. We've got crafting supplies over here. Okay, nope, no leather there. No leather there. Actually, I wonder if the leather is back in with the clothing. It is. Okay, leather. Scrap metal. I think I brought all the scrap metal downstairs. So let's, break down a chair. There we go. 2 hours and 36 minutes. Ouch. Okay. Okay. I am tired.
Man, no rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, I know. We might have to continue this in the morning. Okay, what time is it? Oh, but it's still daylight. Trying to remember where I put the flares, because this would be a good time to use up a flare. Okay, did I... Oh, I bet I put it under fire and things. Yep, there they go. Okay. Let's light a flare, because the basement is dark. Workbench, craft, improvised craft bombs. 4 hours? 2 hours. Oh, okay.
So tired.
I know, I'm sorry. Yes, you are tired. Okay, there we have crampons. And light another flare to get back upstairs. Although, let me drop the broken flare first. Okay. Nope. Come on. I'm gonna drop the extra scrap metal over here. Crafting supplies. Drop, drop. Drop, drop. Cloth. Sure, we'll drop the cloth. Okay. Oh, it's still daylight. Okay. Okay. Actually, let's see if we can throw it under a plane. That's why I've been trying to put the flares so they don't bother me. Oh yeah, check that out. Okay. Of course, now I have to try and remember to put on the improvised crampons when I get back outside. You know, I still haven't searched the kitchen. Like, I actually have not searched these 2 rooms because I've been so busy exploring outside. Haven't searched here either. So, that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll search those 2 rooms. Okay. Astrid is very, very tired. Okay, we're doing good. Let's drink some water. Okay. "28 days, 18 hours, 56 minutes. It's still dark, but I'm still tired, so... How thirsty? I'm not thirsty. I probably won't sleep 3 hours, but I can try. You woke up fully rested. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay, let's pass the time. It's still bloody freaking dark, but I don't want to wait any longer. And I've got tons of lamp fuel that I'm not going to be able to take with me, so I might as well use it. I'm going to take everything, and then I'm going to dump it downstairs so that I don't have to come up here and look again. I could harvest the fabric, but I really don't want to right now. Okay, anything in this shower? Nope. Take all.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yes, you absolutely can, just not quite yet. There we go, there's the second toilet. Okay, we have lots of water now. And I found the meds on the ground. I don't think I missed anything else. Alright. Wet floor. And now search the kitchen. Candy bar. Okay, another granola bar, water. Okay, here we go. Oh, maple syrup. But that's really heavy. I don't know if I want to bring maple syrup all the way with me. A cooking pot!
I can use this.
I don't have a cooking pot yet, so yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to have to decide other stuff to not bring, so I have the cooking pot. Oh! Look, a recipe! A porridge, fortified fruits, and syrup. Oh, awesome. Probably something else that I don't have enough
I'm not going to be able to
oats.
carry this load for much
Something
longer.
else I don't have enough cooking skill to use. Salt, another skillet. I'm going to bring it downstairs, but I'm definitely not carrying 2 skillets around. Okay, I checked all of those. I checked the trash can. Take a peek behind the trash can. Nope. No cabinets up here. Okay, so this is all searched. Okay, alright, well now let's grab the can and put it with the other supplies downstairs. Did I search in this room? I think I did. No, I didn't. Look, there's leather. So I really did not finish searching here. Or if I did a terrible job. I think I did search this room and I missed the leather. Okay, let's offload these things. And I think it's getting light enough in here that we can see where we're going. Okay, I'm gonna have to make some hard choices about what to bring. Oh, this is the one that's almost full. Let's go to this one. Okay, can opener. More of that. 2 skillets, yeah, don't... Well, let's put that in the cooking container. I really don't need the flare. I really don't need the bullets. I don't need the can anymore. Put that in the cooking container. You know, the spray paint, I cannot justify the weight. I think it's a good idea. I just cannot. Okay, put 1 skillet in here. And, put that in there. What else was I thinking that was food related? Oh yeah, the can. Okay, new pork and beans, banged up peaches. New condensed milk. Okay, we need to check out our recipes. We are way overweight. We need to check out our recipes and see... Oh, wait, what was that? Come back here. 34%, 49%. Oh yeah, let's take the older one. Leave the pork and beans here. Okay. Recipes. Porridge, water and oats. Broth, water and salt. I have salt now, and I have the raw ptarmigan outside, outside the transfer station. So I can get their rose hip. Are you kidding me? I can make this now? It increases health and decreases headache? Or it causes a headache. But this is the recipe I just picked up, and I have rose hips. Oh my god. I have no animal fat. Ptarmigan stew. I have ptarmigan. I have no broth. Rabbit stew. I need broth. Trout stew. I need broth. I have flour back at Broken Railroad. I don't have broth. Raw rainbow trout. Yeah, I'll live without that. Venison. Okay, broth and flour. Salt. Oats. Maple syrup. Crappy doodles. I want to make these things. Acorn grounds. Now that I have a hammer, I can actually make acorn grounds. Briarhouse pie. I've got the recipe for that. That's going to be a while though. Ptarmigan, rabbit, and venison. I mean, it's not impossible. Just, I would rather have broth right now. pancakes, cooking oil, oatmeal flour, peach pie, cooking oil, oatmeal flour. I have no flour here. Okay, so the flour's back at base. Okay, so I can actually make this. I can. I have rose hips here, and I can use up my can of peaches. I can use up water. I can use up some of the oats and use up some of this maple syrup. Sure, let's do that. Rose hips. There they are. Transfer all. Okay. That's pretty good. Cooking skill insufficient. I forgot to read that. Oh man. See, yeah. Never mind. Cooking skill insufficient. Okay. I don't know why. Oh, because fire. So this is my fire case and my food case, and these are crafting cases. So I've got reclaimed wood in both places because I need it for cooking and for crafting. Okay, medicine. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring these. I don't like these. Bandages. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the bandages. Antibiotics, painkillers. I don't think I need 12. At this point, every single tiny bit of weight makes a difference. Alright. Food. I really want the recipe stuff. So things that I can use to make recipes. And then just pick up food as I go along. So the coffee I can drink. These are ingredients. That's an ingredient. That's an ingredient. That I can drink. That's really light. That's food. So that's the food. Let's leave. Oh, it won't let me do that. Okay, let's drop a lot of this water. Drop 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, we're getting closer now. Eating the fish will do us good. All right, let's go over. Oh, yeah, we don't need the leather with us. We can get leather from other places. Leather goes in the clothing suitcase. Leather. Okay. I'm keeping the feathers. Feathers are hard to come by. Oh, sewing kit. 56%. 100%. You know, I'm gonna need sewing kits for things I'm doing, so the extra sewing kit is totally worth it. Let's refill our lantern. Actions, refill, refuel. Okay, that's good. Do I have fuel in? Why do I have? Oh no, this is fire and food crafting. I think I have fuel in here. Yeah, I do. I have plenty of fuel to travel with. Charcoal for mapping. God, I really want to bring more charcoal, but oh, that's so much weight. I'm bringing the fishing tackle. I have to have that. 89%. Okay. 39 out of 35. So close. If I drop the fire hardened arrows, that'll save me like half a kilogram. But if I just keep using them, they'll go away on their own, and then I get the feathers back. No, we're gonna do that. Okay, well, we're pretty close, because as we drink water and eat the fish, that'll lighten us up. Oh, there's a extra mittens I picked up somewhere. Anything else I picked up extra? Yep, pick that up. Okay, that's helping. I forgot that I picked up things upstairs. Put the crampons on. Yep. Fire starting. You'll notice I have no firewood with me. I cannot afford the weight. I like the wood matches better. So I'm gonna bring the wood matches. Come on, where are they? Is that all of them? Nope, there they are. Okay, accelerant. I almost never use accelerant. I really don't, because I'm playing on pilgrim mode. I'm just usually not in that much of a hurry. I'm just gonna get firewood as I go, because I really can't afford the weight. Okay, drinking water and eating fish will get me down. Oh god, the potatoes and the wolf hide. Okay, how much do the potatoes weigh? 0.2? Oh my god, how many potatoes are there?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know. Am I willing to give up something else to bring the potatoes? And no, we're not carrying 10 kilograms of salt. I have to have the cooking pot. You know what? I'm just gonna not do any shooting. I'm gonna leave the fire-hardened arrows here, and I just won't do any hunting until I get back to Broken Railroad. Okay. That's 0.75 kilograms. Dropping those arrows got maybe half of that weight. God, I want the potatoes. Okay, it is not bad, but it is snowing, which means I can't do any mapping. So, we're not going to go anywhere today. Because I want to map on the way back. So, this is the way I came in, but then I hit fog, and so my entire path to get here, I couldn't do any mapping. So I want to map that. And apparently there's a Polaroid spot there, but really, I don't have the energy for that right now. Until I have the travel way to help me carry stuff, I don't want to be exploring too much. So,
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
my plan was to do like maybe a little loop here to try and uncover this part of the map a little bit. So I really have to have it clear, not blizzarding. Okay, so I want the fresh wolf pelt, but I want to keep curing. Okay, well, let's leave some stuff here that we can pick up when we're heading out. Is that a fire-hardened arrow? Nope, that's an actual arrow. Okay, yeah, I'm keeping the actual arrows. The bow. Yeah, I'll have to make a new bow soon. I want the arrowheads. Okay, so... I also want the potatoes. Trying to find heavy stuff I can just... Oh, are these cured yet? Nope. Drop all. Let those cure while we're waiting for the blizzard to pass. Oh, and that got me down below weight. Okay, so we'll just leave this stuff here. This will be stuff I grab on the way out, knowing that it'll put me over. Okay, well, what do I want to do since I'm trapped indoors? I do know what I want to do. There are a couple of places that I wanted to research, like the tarp-covered crates. I really want to see what's in the tarp-covered crates. So I might as well break them down by hand and see if there was anything interesting hidden under it. Nope. Cloth. Break that down by hand. Okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Nope, and you shouldn't have to. We're going to be dropping a lot of this stuff. Okay, and then there was another covered crate upstairs. Chair. Do I have the other hacksaw here? At some point I had 2 hacksaws. I was like, well, I'm definitely not carrying 2 hacksaws. But if I'm going to be breaking stuff down here, I probably want to use up the other hacksaw and save the one I'm using. Ah, yes, I do have the other hacksaw. Okay, let's drop the good hacksaw and let's use the not as good one. They're both good. But is there anything else I can drop while I'm here? Yeah, let's just drop these while I'm harvesting things. I'm just wandering around indoors. I don't need all this stuff. I wish I knew for sure if there was something hiding behind or in these crates. Like, there's so many crates, it would be crazy for me to try and break them all down. Alright, where was that chair? Because if I come back here to do more foraging, I might as well be prepared. Hacksaw, yep. Okay. That's nice. So I picked up a couple of the big cones already. Let's pick up a couple small cones. Add to our set. And it won't let me pick up the crate. I am sad about that. And this is our furniture suitcase. So we'll put those 2 cones in there. Oh, they still show up as orange with the stripes. Even though I picked up them without stripes. Interesting. And I can't tell you how much I really want to bring the Christmas lights with me. But there's just no way I can handle all that weight. This is definitely a Travoy thing later on. The posters, the globe, the baseball, the little basket, the mug even, 0.05. I know that doesn't sound like much, but that adds up pretty darn fast. See, couldn't you just see me pushing one of these down the road? It's got 4 wheels. I bet it would get pretty far. I can get it, you know, close to the mountain. I forgot to check the weather again, but it's too late now. Anything in here looks like it wants to be broken down or harvested. I already have a cutting board, although I don't know if I have one like that. Let's put that in the coffee machine. Sure, I'll go put these in the suitcase. Oven. Oh, okay. That's fine. I didn't search these, did I? No, I did not. Let's see what's in the drawers.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, I think I looked in here, but I did not actually search the drawers. Alrighty. Anything in the back corner? Nope. There was a crate up here. I thought I would collapse it and see if there's anything hiding in it. Yes. That will help pass the time. And then we can look under the crate and see, nope, there was nothing there. That's okay. At least we got a look at it. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Oh, that's right. We're gonna put the kitchen things in here. There we go. Okay, awesome. If I'm really lucky, I'll eat enough of the fish between now and when I leave that my weight will now get below my maximum. Which is, you know, unfortunately going to be temporary, because as I get tired, my weight maximum goes down pretty fast. Alright, that looks pretty... a lot of things there to pick up. And it's actually getting dark. Let's head back. Head back to the bedroom. So there is a computer in here, but I don't know if it's the kind that will go off during an aurora. So, yeah. I'm trying to think, does it have the hard drive here? Yes, hard drive's there. Okay, so if the aurora goes off, I'll pop over here and see if I find a message. Barrel. Lockers. Empty, empty, empty. Empty. Empty, empty, empty. Empty. Okay, awesome. Metal pail, nothing in the pail. Dog food, not gonna pick it up. Empty. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can't pick up the wheelbarrow. Yeah, I can't. That's what I figured. Cloth. So, the Forsaken Airfield is really great for crafting supplies. Wood, metal, cloth. Hammer, forge, crafting table. Too bad it's like so far away from everything else, but that's okay. Alright. Let's check for an aurora. Nothing so far. Nope, still no aurora. So cross your fingers that the sky is clear tomorrow so we can map on our way back to Broken Railroad. Oh, and I am not a fan of glimmer fog. So really hoping I don't have to deal with that again. Oh, see, the fish is gone, so 3 kilograms of fish. Not here. Oh, I hear some weird banging noises. That was weird. Is there something happening? There's still no aurora. %. Yeah. Oh, I don't like the sound of that wind. I need good weather today. Okay. There is something I can do before we head out. So this is the only lantern I found, so I'm very protective of this lantern. And it's at 79%. So I'm going to see if I can repair this lantern, because I want it to be in really good shape. Repair. Requires simple tools. Oh, no way. I did not know that. I didn't think it. I figured it wouldn't matter which tools. There's the simple tools. Well, it's a good thing I'm repairing this now. Failed. Okay, try again. Okay, that's excellent. And then hacksaw. Repair. Oh, I ran out of scrap metal. Repair. 45 minutes, no. I'm going to check the weather, because if the weather's good, we're just going to take the hacksaw as is and head out. Please be good weather, please be good weather, please be good weather. No! That is not good weather. Okay, so, but it's good enough for me to map. But is it triple down cold? Because there's a limit to what I can do. It's double down cold. Well, crumbles. Do I take a chance or not? I am not impressed with double down. Let's go ahead and repair the hacksaw and see where that gets us on the weather. Okay. Let's put the simple tools down so they're easier to find. Double down. That's so discouraging. Darn you, weather. Okay, well, since we can't travel in this very well, let's see if we can make some snares and catch us some rabbits while we're stuck here. Because I gotta do something. Alright. Let's drop the potatoes outside. Maybe that'll make them last longer. Okay. And then we'll drop our other recipe things. Drop, drop. Drop, 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 drop. Now we'll keep that. That's easy to pick up. Alright. Since we're not going anywhere, let's grab some of this other food. Let's grab all the worst stuff. 53, 62, 63, 60, or no, 80. Wow, that's pretty good. 81. Huh, there's not much bad food in here. I must have eaten most of it already. Snares. Okay, what does it take to make a snare? Snare. Workbench, reclaimed wood, and cured gut. Ah! Cured gut I do not have. I have cured gut back in my other places, but this is not cured yet. But it will be soon. How many do I need? 1 gut per snare. Okay, so it looks like we'll be here long enough. I can make 2 snares and harvest some bunnies. How am I on weight? I'm fine on weight. Okay, well, since there's nothing happening right now, I'm gonna just like wander around and do some mapping since it'll let me map. So, for example, it said there was a metal container over this away. And I don't know if that means I found the metal container or I didn't find the metal container. I'm sorry if I'm talking louder. When I'm outside, the storm is in my ears. Okay, metal container is there. I'm here. And so is that a road or a runway? It's somewhere between me and the river, and it's next to the river. Okay, I still don't know if this is a road or a runway. But it's between me and the river. Ah, and I also wanted to see where I could set my snares. That was the other reason I wanted to be here. Okay, so the bunnies are in front of that trailer. So I don't know what it means by metal container. Like, where would the metal container be? Okay, so the metal container is somewhere here. I mean, I found this one. Is that the one that's talking about? Metal container. Okay, yeah, I already found that. Okay, well now I've satisfied my curiosity, and now I know where to find bunnies. I mean, if I wanted to, I could go get my archery supplies and practice my archery on the bunnies. I could use the fire-hardened arrows on them since I'm not going to bring them with me going back. Capture a screenshot there. And so there's the radio transmitter I repaired. So that's really great. Yeah, it's early enough in the day. I can go get the bow and the fire-hardened arrows and go practice shooting bunnies while the cured gut finishes, while the guts finish curing, and then I can make snares for the rabbits, set those out overnight, and then I'll have bunny meat for the morning. That's the great thing about bunnies, is the snares then generate more guts. Okay, let's see, bow. And then over here were the fire-hardened arrows. Okay, 5 of those, good. Check out the guts. 1% more cured? Yeah, I kind of figured they wouldn't be cured before I could go hunt some bunnies. Alright, let's go hunt some bunnies. Actually, I'm such a terrible shot. Let's bring the other arrows too, because I can make more arrows. Let's see, where's the other arrows? There they are. Yep. Is that a bunny over here? Oh my goodness, there's more bunnies here. So I don't even need to go that far. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's go get the arrow I lost before I really lose it. Oh. Okay. And I have noticed if I wait, they will run back towards me. By the way, when I said I was a lousy shot, I really meant it. Seriously? Did the other one run back yet? Nope. Okay. Well, we'll call that good. That's 2 bunny carcasses. And a lot of broken arrows. Unless the other bunny, the third bunny, wants to come back and join the party. I can see it across the way. It's dead center in the screen. We've got a few minutes. Oh, it's midday. I could actually make it as far as that other stopping point. Okay, you know what? We're not going to be able to run to that stopping point because we're going to be too heavy. But we can totally do this. And I'm already half exhausted. That's okay. We can do this. I'm going to give up trying to map. I just want to move on to the next site and get the story moving forward. Get my life here moving forward. So these fire hardened arrows are totally worth it. I've gotten a bunch of bunnies, like 4 bunnies using that. And I think a ptarmigan too. Okay. Another broken arrow. Okay. But that was worth it. I've got 2 bunnies now. And 31 arrowheads. Okay. 98% cured. How much do these weigh? 0.1. The other place I'm going to doesn't have a place to cook. So if I bring these bunnies with me, I have to make a fire, which means I have to get fire starting stuff. Oh, that's right. I repaired this other... Yep. So I don't need it anymore. Quality tools, hammer.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, I've given up the idea of mapping. We're just gonna head straight for the next stop. Spend the night there. Okay. So we can't run because we are loaded down. But that's fine. We're just gonna follow the road, and off the road there's a trailer. I've already inspected that trailer, and it has a workbench. Did I forget to pick up those guts? I forgot to pick up those guts. Crappy doodles. I don't know, I might not be heading out today. Ugh. Decisions. Because if I take the time to harvest the bunnies, then I can leave the new guts here and just take the old guts. Like, at this point, I'm burdened. I'm not going to get much more burdened. I'm going to be moving about the same speed. And I do really want snares. Okay. Alright. How much water do I have?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. 41 out of 35, yeah. .5 liters, okay. So it's clear enough that I can map, and it's warm enough that I won't freeze. And from what I understand, if I had the travoy, I wouldn't be able to run anyway, so this would be my top speed with the travoy. However, the travoy would let me carry much more than I can carry on my own. So I would still be going this speed, but with much more stuff to haul along. Alright. Since I'm staying on the road, I don't need to put the crampons on.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Nope. No, you can't. Well, I mean, you can, but we're not going to ask it of you. So the Forsaken Airfield was incredibly profitable for us. We got a cooking pot, we got a hammer, we got a lantern, we got quality tools. We got to forge arrowheads. I'm very excited about that last one because we really need meat and hide and guts coming in. So when I get up to this corner, I'm going to do a little more mapping. This looks like a good spot. Oh my goodness, I still have a... That's good. I still have a spray paint? I thought I dropped the spray paint. Fine, fine, we have spray paint. Just ignore it. Darn it, it got cold again. But we seem to be a little bit sheltered at the moment, so it's not bad. When we get up to this overhang, I'll do another mapping. So I'm really looking forward to getting back to Broken Railroad Maintenance Shed, because I have a bunch more cooking ingredients there that I've been collecting. And I have a bunch of hides, so I can make the travoy now that I've got saplings, maple saplings. And the maple saplings are in the transfer pass. So once we get to the transfer pass, we'll have even more stuff to load up. Alright. Almost forgot to map. Excellent. Yep. Alright. Alright, so the wind isn't too bad. It's not double down. So yes, this was the right decision. We really want to get moving back so we can progress the story, progress my cooking skills. So many cooking ingredients here that I didn't have. The oats, the potatoes. Alright, when we get to this intersection, we'll do another map. Okay, nice. Here we go. So I hope I don't need simple tools to make the snares, because I didn't bring simple tools with us, I only brought the quality tools. And here's crossing my fingers I didn't forget anything I wanted to bring. So I hope there's easy firewood at the trailer spot I'm heading for. That's where I'm going to spend the night. And theoretically, light a fire so I can thaw the bunnies, harvest the bunnies, cook up some meat. Alright, let's do another map here. Excellent. This is going very nicely. I would have liked to bring more charcoal too, but yeah, that just could not bring it all. So it turns out I can run a teeny tiny bit, but it would exhaust me too quickly. And the more exhausted you get, the worse the weight gets, so I'm just gonna leave that for now. Hopefully I'm going the right direction towards the trailer. Oh look, there's rose hips there. Those have to save for another day. Alright, do another map. Okay, Junker's Paddock. Yes, yes I am going the right direction. Thank you very much. I appreciate that reassurance. Like I said the last time I went through this, to get to the Forsaken Airfield, it was super thick fog. I could not see very far at all. Okay, so there's firewood right on the left there. So yeah, that's close enough for me to be able to make good use of it. So when I get there, I need to drop those 2 guts immediately so they can finish curing. And I mean, I might as well drop everything that needs curing so it keeps advancing. Hey look, I used spray paint on there. Alright, now let's map again here. Awesome, so now I've finally connected the whole way. I mean, okay, there's a little spot there, but that's pretty obvious. This I have not been able to explore, and I don't think I'm going to this trip into this area. Alright, let's drop things off, and then see if there's a fire barrel
Wonder if I can drop
nearby.
any of this gear.
Yeah. Look, coal and sticks, so I can totally light fires. And wood. Yep. And, I did have a pry bar. Okay, let's just drop stuff here. I'll keep that with me in case I need it. Drop, 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 drop. I accidentally brought some scrap metal. We're gonna leave the scrap metal here. Okay. We're still too heavy. Alright, let's, food thingies. Yeah. And we're gonna drop the potatoes outside because I'm using the same idea as meat. They last longer if they're frozen. 0.2 kilograms per potato. Oucha. Alright, there. Now, does anything here look at all like a fire barrel? More coal. That's awesome, but I don't want it right now. I need to go get firewood. No fire barrel, no fire barrel. Let's check around back. No fire barrel. Okay, so we're just gonna have to light a fire. Now, is there any firewood here? Do I have to go back up the road where I saw it? Acorns. Yeah, I am not harvesting more acorns right now. Oh, there is wood here. Okay. Awesome. 2 fir and a cedar. That'll do me nicely. Yep, and I have enough daylight left to do this. Do you know one thing I have not found much of? Whetstones. I think so far I have found exactly 1 whetstone.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yes, I completely agree. But hopefully the bunny's been thawing. Okay, this is plenty of fire. Now we just have to hope it's sheltered enough. Okay, let's see if we can get the shelter symbol here. Yes, yes I can. Alrighty. Let's hope it stays shelter and that the wind doesn't shift. Awesome. Add fuel.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yes, it is. Alright, we're gonna just leave it at that, because if the wind shifts, I don't want it to waste all my firewood. However, I'm gonna leave the firewood out here. There. And actually, I don't need that tinder plug. Okay. Now let's see if the fire will last long enough for me to get some bunny meat. Throw the bunny meat on the fire. Okay. And now let's put away the lantern. Thank you. Oh wait, did I drop my knife? Oh, but I can harvest with the axe. Here we go. Harvest, meat. 16 minutes, 33 minutes, 16 minute hatchet, yeah. I can make a hatchet. I cannot make a hacksaw. Okay. Let's go put that. Well, yeah, let's put the bunny meat on to cook and then we'll harvest the next one. Cooking slot, place. Oh, I dropped my... Oh, fine. We'll just drop it to cook without the containers. Okay. Now, harvest the meat from this one. Okay, awesome. Cooking slot, place, select, place, select. 1 hour, 58 minutes, 38 minutes, 2 minutes. Alrighty. Just go ahead and eat that one right away. 34 minutes, very nice. Oh, I left my cooking pot inside. Let's go get the cooking pot. I'm gonna go through matches really fast at this rate. Cooking skillet and cooking pot. There we go. Forgot to put the light out. Let's put the light out. Water. Cooking pot. Cook. Okay, yeah, we're doing good. Place.
Oh, I'm tired.
Yes, I know. Select. Water. Cook. Okay. I'm not going to bring all this water with me, but it's really nice to have a stash. Okay. Let's cook another thing. Okay, 43 minutes left. Pick up. And then 30 minutes until boiled. Pick up. Take torch. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna sit here and watch it go out so we can get charcoal. And then we will go inside and sleep, and we will be doing good. We can finish harvesting the rabbits in the morning when it's light out. And then probably leave the guts here and just bring the hides. Okay, so this is going well. I got further back towards the transfer pass that I want to. The next good weather day, we can probably get to the transfer pass. And then, I'm not sure how long it'll take from the transfer pass. We're definitely going to spend the night there because I have to collect a bunch of stuff and I don't want to be tired. I don't know how long it takes to get from the transfer pass back to Broken Railroad. I did it in pieces, so I'm not sure. Theoretically, I can do it in one day. So 1 day to transfer pass, and I'll have extra time to craft. And then one day to Broken Railroad. We think. Okay, burned out. Take charcoal. 3 charcoal. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let's see if I can see beds using the furniture thing. Yep, I can. Just go straight for the bed. Okay, I don't hear an Aurora. I don't think there's a computer in here anyway. Alright, that is fabulous. Guts. Cured guts and scrap wood. Reclaimed wood. Do I have another reclaimed wood nearby? Nope, 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 nope. So I need to make reclaimed wood. Let's check the weather first, because if the weather's good, we're not going to bother making the snares. We'll just bring the stuff with us. That's double down cold. I'm not excited about that. You know what? I'm not going to make the snares. This is just... However, I am going to harvest the bunnies, which means I need my knife back. There it is. Let's wait for the weather to clear up a bit. Hide. 30 minutes. Yeah, the knife is best for the hide. Okay. Harvest. Hide. Okay. Okay, so now that's been an hour. Let's check the weather. Okay, the wind has died down. We need to head out. We're gonna drop these two. It's only got guts left. And I don't need the guts. And we're gonna drop a bunch of water inside. Okay. Over here? Yeah. Drop 3. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good. Alright, let's pick everything up and head back out. Okay. That's everything. Yep, that's everything. Alright, here we go. We're heading on to transfer pass. Okay. That way. Wait a second. How many guts am I carrying? Oh, I didn't harvest the guts, so this is fine. Okay. And I do need the bunny hides. I haven't made rabbit mittens yet, and I really want them. Okay. We're doing good here. the weather holds today, we'll be able to make transfer pass. Hello, bunny. Lucky for you, I have places to go. Okay, let's stop, eat, and drink, and that'll help reduce our weight. Energy bar. Yeah, energy bars are good, because this is a good time to eat them. Awesome. Okay. Alright, so I don't need to do any mapping here. I can save my charcoal for transfer pass if I need it. And transfer pass, the train station, has a lovely fireplace. It's so nice. So the next up on our Tails quest is finding and repairing a transmitter in Forlorn Muskeg. But that'll be a few days from now because I need to regroup at the maintenance shed in Broken Railroad and work on some recipes. Now that I've got a lot of ingredients, and I need to craft arrows and a new bow. I have enough, and a travoy. So I've got a lot of crafting to do in Broken Railroad before I head on to Forlorn Muskeg. And then once the transmitter's fixed, I can use my little handheld radio detector thing. I don't know what it's called, I'm sorry. And I'll just call it a handheld radio, and find the next supply cache. The last supply cache wasn't really that useful to me. It was a lot of flares, and it's like, I don't need flares playing on Pilgrim, but gee, thanks. So it said the travoy doesn't like steep hills. Theoretically, the road would still be usable, so I can still use the travoy on most routes around the map. Okay, well, this is where we turn off auto walk. And we walk very carefully. Okay, now we can turn auto walk back on. this is very peaceful. It doesn't make for exciting streaming material, but it's peaceful. Let's check the map real quick. Yeah, I've mapped all this, so it's not really much point in me mapping more. There's not a lot to see here with these cliffs. Okay, so there's the car I saw on the map. So the transition zone is still past that. I was wondering if I had to crouch. Yes, yes I do. Okay. I hear the crows. I don't know where they are. Hey, look, a bunny. Nope, I still don't see the crows. Okay. If there's any little side things to find here, I haven't discovered them. Can I get up this? No, no I can't. Okay. Leaving Forsaken Airfield. Alrighty. Interesting. I seem to be going slower. I wonder if I have a headwind now. I think I'm here. Transfer pass, yep, and there's the place where the vacant depot where we've got a ton of supplies waiting for us. Alright, I just needed to check the map to get my orientation. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and run the rest of the way, because I'm gonna be spending the night here, no matter what. Because I really need to be fully rested before I head on, to be able to carry all this stuff. I don't actually know if I can get in this way, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I can. Nice. I kind of hoped it would be something like this. Alright, here we go. Bacon Depot. Now, did I have a pry bar here? I don't remember. I think so. I think I found 2 pry bars between here and Broken Railroad, and so there should be a spare pry bar here. So see, I've got a lot of supplies. There's a spare pry bar. Jerry can, got cured guts, cured maple sapling, cured rabbit pelts, all sorts of handy things. Yep, let's drop these, let them keep curing. Let those cure. Yes, and there's that lovely fireplace. Empty suitcase. Plenty of firewood for the night. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Cured maple sapling. I'm gonna grab these just to make sure I don't forget, since most of the other stuff is in this corner. I don't want to accidentally walk over them in the morning. Pry bar. 94%. How's mine? 92%. I'll just keep mine. 2% is not worth the fuss. Coal. Metal. Yep, I don't need any of that. Okay, so jerry can is nice, but too heavy. Cured rabbit pelts, cured guts. What can I craft in my inventory? I'm pretty sure the snare requires a workbench. Yes, and there's no workbench here, so that's fine. Simple arrow. I need arrow shafts, which I need to get back to a workbench to create arrow shafts. Yeah, arrow shafts. Oh, yes, yes, they do require a workbench. Okay. So, basically, I'm just spending the night here so I can rest up and be fully rested before I go out in the morning. And just to prevent... Oh, spray paint. Do I still have spray paint? No, I don't. So even though it's showing up in my wheel, I don't actually have it. Wait, I do? Okay, I'm confused. Put away. I didn't think I had a spray can. Let's see, is it in a different place? Nope, I don't have a spray can. Okay. Alright, so in the morning I need to pick up the crafting supplies. Honestly, I'm gonna leave the guts here. I have plenty of guts at Broken Railroad. That was just gonna be exciting if I made snares and needed them in Broken Railroad. But the hides I need, and the saplings I need. I need the hides and the saplings very desperately. Okay. And so let's go and lay down this bedroll, and we're just gonna leave this bedroll here. Use. There we go. Okay, so that's good. Let's check in the suitcase, see what else we've got here. Oh, the acorns! We need the acorn. We definitely need the arrowhead. Damn it. And I want more charcoal. Not coal, but charcoal. I want the feathers. We're going to be making a lot of arrows. God, I left the film behind. I'm going to leave this film behind too. I left the ammunition behind. I left the water behind. Left the rose hips. I want those acorns. I want those acorns very badly.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, so that's going to be challenging tomorrow. I need the charcoal. I need all the cooking supplies. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a challenge. That's why I have to be super, super rested today. Okay, how much water do I have? 0.72. Yeah, I think that'll be enough water. Okay, so what do I want to do while I don't think I have enough arrows to actually go shoot some birds. I have 2 arrows left. 1 simple arrow, 1 fire hardened arrow. I'm gonna drop the torch. I didn't realize I had that. I know I took it. I forgot that I had it. Okay. Oi. Because I know where there's some birds. Let's go ahead and drop some things and see if we can go shoot some birds while it's still daylight out. Drop, drop. 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 I don't know. I'm keeping that. Drop. I'm gonna have to come back to this, so even if a blizzard strikes up, I'm coming back here. And look, there's my ptarmigan, my raw ptarmigan. I'm trying to think of something to put out here to make sure I don't forget the ptarmigan. There. Hopefully I won't forget the tools. Okay, let's see if we can go catch ourselves, shoot ourselves some more ptarmigan. Because I need the meat to make the broth. And I have not explored the contamination zone, and I decided before I started the stream that I'm just not going to yet. I don't have any contamination gear. Is that a path? Oh, wait, I think I've been up that path before. Okay, there's the ptarmigans. So I can't shoot crouching, but I can try and get close while crouching. Okay, there's one ptarmigan. Are there more hiding just over that hill? How close can I get? Because I am a lousy shot. The closer I can get, the better. Alright. Okay. Darn it. No, don't fly away! Okay, I think that's the only one there. Yeah, that was the only one here. Okay. No ptarmigan today. Oh, let's grab some more food. We can leave it in the depot. I wonder if I should make some sleepy tea so I sleep better tonight. My Astrid, not Mimi. Okay. There's one more here. So I'm pretty happy with how well the map this is. It's not perfect for sure, but it's good enough. Yeah, I don't really need more firewood. I got plenty in there. Just checking to see if there's more. Yep, there's more cattails over here, I'm pretty sure. Huh, not a lot of cattails, but at least one. Okay, nothing there. Nothing here. Okay. Okay. I am not going to try and shoot a deer because I do not have the weight to carry any more hide or guts or meat. Anything here looks like it wants to be... Did I map this out pretty good? Yeah, I did. This is perfectly well mapped. It's this area I haven't really mapped much. So I'm carrying these crampons, but I haven't actually put them on because I've been mostly just walking on the road. So I'm kind of wondering if the crampons are a waste of weight. I think they are. I think I'll leave the crampons here. I just don't need them. Yeah, see, that's still at 91% condition. Leaving it frozen was definitely the right thing to do. Okay. We have more cattails to drop. Okay. Keeping all the matches. And we're leaving these here. Transfer all. So that's food for the way back. Take charcoal. Two charcoal. I did forget to harvest it. I thought so. Okay, how am I doing on weight? 27 out of 31. Anything else I want to leave here? Maybe I'll go out back and do a wee bit of mapping. Oh, yeah, let's drop here with the other saplings. And let's drop some of the food stuff while we're out exploring. There, that's good. Okay, let's go out back and do some mapping. Yeah. We've got time to do a tiny bit. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I haven't mapped this area. And actually, I don't know where that road goes. Huh. Is that not the same road as the other one? I'm confused now. I think this is the same road. I don't think there's two roads here. There's too many cliffs for that. Okay, let's do another map. Okay, so I'm completely wrong. This road leads to that. I don't know where this is going. Huh. I have a feeling it's not going to go far, because I don't think there's that much more to this map. I'm totally guessing, but that's my suspicion. So, I did not map this as much as I thought I did, which is why I came out here. Huh. Oh my god, it keeps going. Oh my god, it keeps going. What's going on here? What's up here? There's another tunnel? Where's that going? Okay, so I know this goes to the zone contamination. Oh, there's a climb here? Well, I didn't bring a climbing rope. Alright, let's go take a peek over here. I have a suspicion this is a different transition zone and I don't know to where. Okay, we should map this before the weather gets too bad. It doesn't say it's a transition zone. Oh, the rope is there. Oh, hell. I don't have the energy to be climbing that rope tonight. Is this a dead end, though? I have a suspicion this is a dead end. No? No, it's not a dead end. Maybe. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm gonna say it's a dead end, because, like, there's nothing there. Okay, but there's a rope that I absolutely do not have the energy to climb, even if I drank both cups of coffee that I'm carrying. Okay, we are headed back down. I don't know what to do about that rope now. I was planning to go back to Broken Railroad. I did not know there was a rope to climb. Okay, this... I can't say this changes everything, because it doesn't, but that does definitely make my life more complicated. Do I try out the rope tomorrow, or do I continue back to Broken Railroad and continue the story of the tales? And all of this may be moot if the weather is miserable tomorrow and I can't go anywhere, so we'll see. Well, I'm glad I mapped it while I could. So I think I'll definitely have a fire tonight, and that'll make me more charcoal for me to use tomorrow. You know, I think I'm gonna have to go up the road. However, I don't know if that's going to be in this stream. Okay. All right, let's do a little review. Let's, food. Stale chocolate bar. Yep, let's always eat the stuff with the lowest quality. Drink some water. Definitely. Not all the way, though, because I think I want to make some tea. Which means I need more water to make tea. Is there water in here? Yes, there is. Transfer all. Okay. So let's make some tea and some coffee, because we're going to need coffee for the rope. And we're going to need the sleepy time for the getting good sleep tonight. Start fire. That looks great.
Come on, little fire.
I am almost tempted to Google what's up the rope to see if it's worth taking the side trip, but I'm not going to do that.
Perfect.
Awesome. Add fuel. Please add fuel. Add fuel, add fuel. 3 hours. Perfect. So that's enough. I need to grab my cooking things. Cooking skillet. Thank you. And I need to make tea and coffee. There we go. Place. Select. Cook. Herbal tea. Yes. Cooking slot. Place. Select. Cook. Coffee. Excellent. So 3 coffees should be enough. 1 to get me up if I need it, and 1 to get me down, and then a spare just in case. I am getting a little low on food. I might be eating the cattails. Let's see. I'm not hungry right now, though. Let's grab a few cattails for eating tonight. Transfer all. So that's what I'll be eating in the middle of the night. Cup of herbal tea. Let's make some more water. We've got this lovely fire going. Coffee. Let's make some more water. Let's see. That's going to take an hour each. Let's sleep for an hour. Oh, I forgot to drink the tea first. So that worked perfectly. Pick up. Well, I'm here. Let's make more water. Select. Cook. Water. Cook. Yep. Okay. Is my tea still hot? Yes, it is. Okay. That's wonderful. So, sleep for an hour. Then pick up the water. And that should be enough water for now, and I think the fire will be going out. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Pick up. Pick up. You know what? We're just gonna let it burn out because we want the charcoal more than we want the torch. Oh.
Anybody home?
Is that the trader? Radio.
Anyone?
Oh my goodness.
What? What the hell?
I didn't know I got the
Someone
trader.
there? Hey, hello? Radio check. Go ahead. You better say something or getting this damn thing fixed was all a waste of time. Come in.
It hasn't let me do anything.
Come in. Well, I'm just a fella on the radio for now. been on my own. The lights, they fried everything. Or haven't you noticed, What? You've been living in a hole in the ground out there? You're on the island, right?
Okay, so those are my two options. Survivors.
I haven't come across any. Well, until now.
Okay.
It's taken a long time, a damn long time to get this contraption working. The radio, I mean. But your radio seems to work just fine. Still there? Hello? Things are getting a little thin out here in the dark. I've got some stuff to trade. Not much, mind you, but maybe you have some interest. Maybe we can work out a deal. If you can keep your word, that is. Trust don't come so easy no more. Not since the lights showed up.
Yeah, I hear that.
But there's you, there's me, and there's the ice. Well, speak up. There's a place, a little island off Coastal Highway. A dock, an old storage box of mine. We can use that to trade.
Huh. Coastal Highway.
You keep your distance, and I'll do the same.
So I have to
Got
get
it.
everything to Coastal Highway.
Let me go over it with you.
Oh. Oh, okay. And then what else is down here? Okay, so, does this mean I can actually go ahead and offer a trade? Cooking oil. 2 kilograms any raw animal or raw fish meat. So, accept, 1 cooking oil? I guess let's start small. 1 wilderness kitchen. 6 ptarmigan down? No, you can't have my ptarmigan down. Flour. 1 water. And 2 kilograms of meat. Maple syrup. 1 cured maple. No, you can't have my maple saplings either. Okay, well, let's go for cooking oil and flour. Because that'll get me started trading. Salt. 3 kilograms meat and water. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and trade for 10 kilos of salt, too. Kitchen. Yeah. Nah. Okay, accept trade. Conversations. Great Bear.
We're really out on the edge of it all, ain't we? Some people do well with it. Others go a little crazy. Still others go out in the world looking for crazy. Maybe that's you. I know the coastal regions best, but I've been around most of the island. Everyone's gone, as best I can tell. Something big happened. Historical-like, I guess. One for the books, my brother used to say. Well, most folks try and avoid them. Look, I try to keep an even keel and an open mind. But I can't stand a backstabber or a liar.
I hope there's no time limit on these,
Just a survivor.
on these trades, because it'll take
Like
me a
you,
while
I guess.
just to get to Coastal Highway.
But I think you might not be from around here.
Astrid is not
You
from around
sound,
here.
A bit different. Like those folks who wandered into town last week.
Hey, he just said he hadn't seen
that's
any
wrong.
survivors.
It was
Oh.
a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. Okay.
An old system, meant to keep folks connected, whatever that means. I never had much use for them, even out at sea. Just throw me overboard. That's how I... This one time... Lost it again. Never mind. Everyone gets a name, right? I had a name. Sutherland. Yeah, that's it. Sutherland. Whew. I need to wake up. Loopy tonight. What was it you said? I have my ways, even from my boat. Stuff's just floating out here. Containers, even some empty, drifting ships. Just gotta find it first. Yeah, I don't walk too good at all anymore, thanks to this driftwood I call my leg. But out here on my boat, I do just fine.
I can appreciate that.
Who ain't alone in this life? Hmm? Suits me fine. I'm still breathing. And that's good enough for me. We all get to tell our own stories, right?
So I'm wondering, am I
This is
using up
mine.
all the conversation now? Or is there going to be more later?
World's a cold place. Trust comes slowly. You keep your word, I'll keep mine. Don't know what it was like for you before, but that's how I deal. Straight up. Too much for you? I had to get to sea. As soon as the lights showed up, or a bit after, there was a storm and I couldn't get offshore. Can't really tell you why. But what's it to you anyhow? What are they saying, the others?
That's it? Cancel active trade or end call.
Heading out.
Okay. I triggered the trader! Now, is my trade gonna be registered somewhere? Collections. Oh, wait. I thought I saw trader. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to say, I kind of remember what I would promise, but not completely. So, meat and water. I can totally do that. Okay. But that's coastal highway, which is nowhere near here. That's okay. That's okay. How am I doing on sleep? Let's drink some more water. 5 liters, yeah. I'm gonna leave a lot of it here. Oh, damn it. I always do that. I click pick up instead of sleep. By the way, I do this all the time. I don't know why. I have many, many hours in... How many hours do I have? 450 hours in the long dark, and I still do this. Sleep, not pick up. I'm not even bringing this bedroll with me. I'm leaving it here. Okay, do we have daylight yet? No, but we're doing okay on rest. That tea helped immensely. Okay, so we are going to go check out that that rope. But it's way too dark out. Okay. Alright, let's drop off a bunch of things. Transfer all. Oh, there's not enough space. Maybe there is? Oh, there is. Okay. 19.56, but now it's full. Okay. Let's take things out of here and put them in the other suitcase that I want to bring with me. Transfer all. Transfer all. No, no. Nope, nope, nope. Well, you know what? There's only 2. We'll bring those. Okay. Transfer all. I'm not planning to do any cooking. We do definitely want the 3 coffees. We're not doing any fishing. We want the crampons. We'll leave the tea here. We'll leave these here. Leave that. Leave one of those. Leave the uncooked coffee. Leave some of the matches. One, two, three. Uh, 0.74 liters should be enough for a quick climb. 18 out of 35. Awesome. Okay, now we're gonna go check out. Is there anything I think I need with me? I have food and drink. I have knife. I don't have the hacksaw. Where did I put the hacksaw? Did I? Please tell me I didn't leave the hacksaw back over there somewhere. It's probably under here. Yes, it is. Let's bring the hacksaw because I don't know what I'm going to find. Okay, let's go check out that rope. So after I check out the rope will be a good place to end the stream. Come on, get me over here to this other road. And no running, because we need all our energy to get up that rope. Where are they going? So when I was exploring, see, I obviously harvested acorns here. I think I got the 2 roads mixed up. That when I was here, I thought I was on the other road. But this time I was more careful about exploring. Wait, am I on the wrong road? Because this road has a pickup. Oh man, I think I took the wrong road. Alright, let's see if I can scoot up to the other road here. I'm pretty sure I can. There we go. Yes, no? This isn't the other road? Okay. Do they both have a truck? No, they don't. So I am... So that's the truck. So I definitely went the wrong way. Crumbles. I'm getting tired going the wrong direction. I don't know why it's doubled down on getting tired. I'm not overweight like I was last time. Okay. So that's that road. That's this road. Okay. So if I can cut to the left here, that would get me to the other road. Cutting left over there didn't do it. Hello, pretty dear. Alright, so we hopefully will find another road in this direction. Well, I think I've been here. I found a sapling. Okay, I think I found the other road now. Okay, here we go. Because this road does not have a car on it. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that yesterday. And it would have been on the map. I wonder what's at the top of the rope. Is that maybe going to be a viewpoint? Hello, bunny. If I have extra time and energy on the way back, I might shoot a couple bunnies so I can get some more bunny hide and guts and meat. And I'd probably leave the guts and hide here because I really don't think I can afford any more weight. Okay, the rope is this way. And the crows are that way. Okay, let's see how we get up to that rope. Not there. It must be around this rock. Okay, we don't want a injured foot, so we're going to put the crampons on now. Where? Okay. Benefit sure footing, yes. Oh, there's a deer carcass. Again, maybe I'll check it out on the way down, but not now. Okay, nothing else here? Nope. Man, that bunny is just begging to be harvested. Okay. Let's go ahead and drink a coffee. I mean, we've got it. Let's use it. Fatigue reduced. Heck yeah. I have no idea how tall this rope is. It doesn't look too bad. I don't see a halfway point unless this is the halfway point. Oh, hey. Alright, we made it up. And apparently sometimes there's memento clues on the rocks. I don't see any memento clues on this rock. Huh. Firewood. I don't know why I want firewood, but just in case. Is this a transition zone or a cave? Okay, I have no idea where we're going. Let's map this and see if this does anything. Okay. Sure. I mean, if I found a treasure chest full of ptarmigan down, I would totally be thrilled. Wow, this just keeps going. Well, I'm glad I've got those crampons. When we get around the next corner, we're gonna map again. Where the heck is this all going? Okay. I don't know, does it come back down here? I have my doubts, but I'm fine being wrong. Fatigue, okay. My coffee wore off, that's fine. Okay. I still have no idea what they're going on about. Okay, are there two different routes here? Okay, nope, this is a dead end. We are going around this side. Scrub brush. Huh. Well, at least I don't have to worry about getting lost. This is pretty much straightforward. Okay, this is our last charcoal. Let's hope this does something good. Frozen corpse. Okay, let's harvest rose hips. Sure, why not? Climb. Okay. Harvest rose hips, sure. Climb. Okay. How am I doing on weight? I'm okay. Alright, we can harvest more rose hips. Crow feather. Search backpack.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Okay, flare, flare. I'll carry them as long as I don't get too weighted down. Is there anything else down here? Nope. But it looks like it does loop around. I can get back up here. Looks like I didn't miss anything. Let me check that that's not a path up. No, that's not a path up. Okay. What's over here? Okay, this is a dead end. Firewood, good to know. Those hips. Okay, this keeps going. I'm leaving those rose hips there in case they show up on the map. Wow, this keeps going. I have no more charcoal. Okay. heck is this going? I thought it would just climb up the rope and, you know, there'd be like a little hut or something, and that would be the end of it. This is entirely beyond my expectations. Okay. Where the heck is this gonna take me? Okay, I am completely astounded at how long this keeps going. And I have no idea where it's gonna let me out. Is it gonna, like, take me back to Broken Railroad or something? I really wish I had more charcoal. At least I can't get lost. It's a straight shot. Yeah, I'm not gonna harvest any more rose hips. I can't afford to get tired. Okay. I guess I'm committed now. Leave transfer pass. Sure, where to? Where am I going? New location discovered. Sundered Pass. What? Okay, so I found Sundered Pass. And I didn't want to. So, can I get through Sundered Pass to Zone of Contamination back to Transfer Pass? I am doubtful of that because I can't get through the contamination. I don't know. Okay. I have no charcoal. I have no spray paint. I mean, it says I'm holding spray paint, but I'm pretty sure. Nope. Okay, I'm going to go back that whole way. Oh, man, because I don't have a bedroll. I don't have so much. Sundered Pass is something I will explore some other time. That is a future endeavor. And I'm not going to harvest any more rose hips because I don't want to get tired carrying things. I'm going to drop that firewood actually to make sure I don't... and the sticks. I don't want to get tired. Okay, so I've still got 2 coffees left to get me back down the rope and get back to the vacant depot. Well, this was an experience. Now I know one way to get to Sundered Pass, and I am just completely not interested in exploring it right now. I'm really set on following the tales and crafting recipes and crafting things. Travoy, bunny mittens, all sorts of things. Well, I can say one thing. I definitely learned a lot more than I was expecting to. Okay, turn off auto walk. Okay, turn auto walk back on. Okay, now I'll search for acorns. I can probably get back down the rope without too much trouble. Let's make sure I'm going the right way. Yes. Wait, nope, I missed a turn. Ah, I need to climb up. This is what I got confused. Climb. Come on, climb. Ah, there we go, climb. Okay. I was like, please don't tell me this is one way. Please, please no. Okay, awesome. Well, at least now I know where I'm going. I'm not as worried about losing my way. And now I satisfied my curiosity about where that rope went. I definitely know where the rope went. So I'm trying to see if this path is really as long as I thought it was, or if it felt longer because I didn't know where it was going. And yeah, I think it feels longer because I didn't know where I was going. The trip back felt a lot faster. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so it's still early enough in the day. I can harvest that deer. Mountaineering rope. I don't think I need a coffee for this because it's not that far and I'm not that tired. Yep, it's doing great. I might still drink a coffee. Yeah, because of that. How much just to get the hide? Okay, let's just get the hide and then see how the weather's doing. I don't have the materials to start a fire, so I have to do this frozen. Okay. That's still doing good. Okay. Okay, the weather's still good. Let's grab the 2 guts. And then we can head back. Okay, we got everything. I just keep wanting to see, is there anything out on this ledge that I missed? Nope. No, there isn't. Okay. Any crow feathers? Yes. Okay, any more feathers? Nope, that's it. All right. Well, I wonder if we can actually get the bunny. If it calms down, I might be able to shoot it, and then we'll have bunny meat too. If I hold still. Oh, darn it. Okay, so that's where that arrow is, because I only have 2 arrows right now. Oh, man. I mean, I need the practice. Darn it. Yes, I need the practice very badly. Okay, where's that arrow? Here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to shoot it from this far away. I can't shoot it when it's close. I'm not going to be able to shoot it from when it's far. Okay, so let's sneak closer and then stand up and see how we do. Okay, this one might actually be running towards me. Ah. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, I got 2. All right. Okay. Give me my arrow. So I had 3 arrows. Awesome. 2 bunnies. And now we're gonna walk back and maybe run a little, because we did a whole lot of walking today that I wasn't planning on. So I've got deer meat and bunny meat to cook. I've got bunnies to harvest for hide and guts. So I wonder if I smash the acorns now, will they weigh less than intact acorns? Because I've got the hammer, I've got the acorns. If smashing the acorns makes them lighter, I am all for that. Okay, I thought there was a way down. Maybe I have to go... I'll go this one. There we go. Okay, let's take off the crampons so they don't wear out. Take off. Okay. I always stand on the wrong side of that door. Always. Okay. Take charcoal. Yes. All right, now. How frozen are the bunnies? Not frozen. Okay. Harvest. Great. Okay, the knife is the fastest for this. So I will have bunny meat and deer meat to eat tomorrow. Hide. Hide is still in the knife. Well, let's just use no tool. And then how about guts? 40 minutes, 20 minutes, 10. Oh, the knife is so much faster. But let's use the hatchet. Okay. Hide, we definitely want the knife. It's much faster. Or no, I can do it by hand in 40 minutes, and that'll save wear and tear on my knife. Sorry. This is gross. Oh. Okay.
I need to find a place to rest.
Yes, yes you do. But for now, I'm gonna drop the hides and the gut to cure. Here we go. Crafting. Drop. Drop. I don't want the guts over here. I'm not gonna bring the guts with me. I'm gonna leave them here to cure on their own. $56. I didn't know I grabbed that many. I don't think I can afford to bring all the acorns with me back. I'm gonna have to, like, just pick some. Okay. So, let's start a fire, start cooking meat, and then we'll keep harvesting the second rabbit.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
And then we're absolutely going to log off once we finish this. Either before or after we go to sleep, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Add fuel.
That's a good one.
Okay. Cooking slot. Oh, I need my cooking things. They cook better. They're in here. Yep. Okay. Place. Select. Cook. 1 kilogram. Cook. Yes. Cooking slot. Place. Select. Cook. 0.81. Yeah, that's still pretty good. 37:43, 251 minutes. Perfect. You guys cook while I keep harvesting the bunny. Harvest. Hide. I could do without the sound effects and visual effects, but I don't know if there's a setting to make it less. Alright, let's check the meat. Cooked. Let's cook some more. Cook. Let's cook some more. 14 minutes, so let's do something fast. Actually, we're gonna drop the hide, because that's what we want to do. Because because I need the bunny hides to make my bunny clothing. 10 minutes. Okay. Can I harvest something in 10 minutes? Meat. 7 minutes. There. That'll be perfect. Then that other rabbit meat will be cooked and I can put this rabbit meat on. Okay. Cook. Cook. Fresh rabbit. Cook. Fresh rabbit 14 minutes, 30 minutes. Gut. 10 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, we'll use the knife. We can make more knives, we can sharpen the knives. I just want to try and minimize that. Okay, it's fully harvested. Good. Cook. Herbal tea. Cook. Drop the bunny. Hide. There was no hide? I thought I harvested the hide. Oh, I probably dropped the hide already. Okay, let's drop the guts. Okay. Okay, we're doing good on both of those. Do we have anything else we need to cook? Nope. We have more water stored back there. How much? An hour and 26 minutes. So I'll probably go ahead and cook some more water while we've got the fire going. And I need to remind myself to get charcoal in the morning. So I think I'm going to sleep before I quit. And I'm going to grab the charcoal and then sleep again. Water, yeah. Okay, how hungry are we? We are very hungry. Wow, that didn't even fill us up. We're gonna drop the animal fat outside.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Because we don't want it to get bad, and we don't want to accidentally eat it, because that would be really bad for us.
It's getting dark out here. Time
Yep.
to look for shelter.
Yep, and we're gonna leave the cattails here. Because we have plenty of meat to do as food. Cook the bunny. Okay, 23 minutes, 1 hour. Cook. $51 minutes. Okay, 42. Okay. Pick up. Pick up. 12 minutes. Perfect. 225. Sure, let's see. Wow, that still didn't fill us up. That's awesome. Oh wait, I need the tea. Drink hot tea. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. 7 minutes. Let's sleep for an hour. Pick up the charcoal. Okay. Improved rest. Great. Fireplace. Take charcoal. Awesome. Expired warming up. Bedroll. Improved rest should still be good for a little longer. Okay, improved rest expired, but that's okay. We got a lot of rest there. Alright, are we thirsty? No, we're fine. Okay. Let's drink some more water. Do I have any tea left? I do have a little bit of tea left. Let's go and drink that last little bit. Improved rest. Sleep for another hour. We want to be completely rested before we head out. Okay. That's it. And it's miserably storming, but I don't care. This is a good place to stop. All right. Confirm. Yes. So thank you to anyone that will watch this. I hope you are doing well. Cheers.